everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. If you're new here, if you're not, then you already know my name. But today's video is going to be what I crocheted in 2024. I really wasn't going to make one of these videos because I didn't think I had enough projects, but as you can see, I do have a good amount of projects. So last year was a really good year for me crocheting. Last year was a year of me crocheting. I started crocheting in July 2023. So I had been crocheting for a year last year, and I'm on the way to my second year, but I didn't crochet for like the first 5 months of 2024 because I overdid it. I was making myself this retro daisy granny square and like a cardigan, and it was just too much. I was like 2 squares away and I burnt myself out. So I didn't end up doing it, but I did enjoy the whole process of making it. But then I just didn't pick up a crochet hook for about 5 months. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So my favorite thing to crochet, as you can see, well, you really can't see, but my favorite thing to crochet is crochet wearables. I love crocheting cardigan sweaters, blankets. Like, I love crocheting things like that. But this year I'm going to try and crochet more small things like hats and little teddy bears and car hangings and charms and stuff like that, because that's just not, I've never tried to. I learned crocheting by making this blanket. So, and I made this for my mom in 2023, but this was my first project. So I kind of bust out the gate being very like difficult. It was a very difficult process. This took me 3 months to do. I literally can see how better my stitches got as the like blanket progressed. But I just kind of enjoy like I enjoy long projects. I enjoy a project taking me 2 weeks because it's just the reward at the end is just so sweet. So first things first, I had made my sister this Demon Slayer inspired sweater for her birthday in 2023, but then she just didn't wear it because the way that I made it, it was real ghetto. It wasn't ghetto. I won't say it was ghetto, but it just wasn't really well fitting. So you know me, we recycle over here. We recycle, okay? So this is that same yarn. I just made her another project. So this is what I made her. It's right. So I made her this Thtgirl granny pullover. The colors, I absolutely love the colors. This is a custom ombre I did. I can't say I ate. So yeah, this is the pullover. It's really cute. It fits really well. I love it. I have worn this, so it's kind of like ours, but this is really cute. It was inspired by, I think, one of the anime characters like drape thing, like the, but this is that. I think this took me a week to make. Yeah, this took me a week to make. So I took the squares apart. It was very tedious, and then I caked them up, and then I just reused them. I think each side is around 20 rows, but if y'all want a tutorial on how to make this, just put it down in the comments and I'll make a tutorial for it. So my next project is a bag. I made my first bag this year. Now, is it the cutest? Absolutely not. Is it practical? No. Do I wear it? No. But I made my first bag this year. It's just a granny square bag. It really is just a granny square bag. I love the colors. I do really want to take it apart and redo it better. But this was like my first bag that I've ever made in life, crocheting. And it's cute. I like it. And then I also have like this little, let me put it down, this little blueberry charm to go with it, and it's really cute. This took me, I believe, like 2 days, because I had like 3 of the squares already, because I was going to make like the viral granny square cat hat, but the squares are just too big, so I was like, what am I going to do with them? So I just made 5 more, and then I just sewed them together. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, I would say it took me 2 days. And yeah, I'm probably gonna remake this again. It was really fun. I can say it was a really fun project to make. I would say it's a pretty easy project to make as well. I would say if you're making bags, I would say line them. That's something I'm going to get into this year as well, is lining my crochet projects, because they're just more practical that way. Like, my lip pencil is going to slide out of this. Like, you know, you just kind of want to have it better. But that is my second project, and that is my first bag I have ever made. Okay, now on to project 3. I am so proud of this project. This is, I made myself a cardigan, and this is my own pattern. I created this pattern. This is my first pattern I've ever created. This is yet another one of my custom ombres. As you can tell, I love making my own color mixes. So this is my first pattern I have ever created. I don't have a name for her yet, but we're coming up with a name. But yeah, this is her. She has the beautiful sleeves, puff sleeves. And for me, for my crochet projects, I don't like my sleeves coming all the way down. I kind of like my sleeves to stop like here, because I don't have one now, but I do wear bracelets a lot, like almost every day. So I like for people to be able to see my bracelets, and I want to be able to see my bracelets because I make them, and yeah, I want people to be able to see my hard work. So when I make projects for myself, I keep my sleeves, stop my sleeves about here so you can see my bracelets or whatever I want to wear. So I did that with these sleeves. I love this. This is my favorite project I made this year. Favorite. Nothing topped this. Nothing topped this. It's just because I created the pattern myself, and she's gorgeous, and it's in my favorite color, pink. So yeah, I honestly love this so much. I have yet to wear her though. I'm trying to wear her out the right way. But yeah, this is her. Okay, so for project 4, I made myself a hexagon cardigan. Now, I can say this was my first hexagon project I made, and it was a little tedious. I can't say now I can make a hexagon project like this. Like, it's really easy to work up now for me, but this took me 2 months. It took me 2 months. I would put this down, I would crochet on it for like an hour each day, and then I was just like, ugh. And I had to take it apart like 3 times because it wasn't right. Like, it was a lot, but I do love her. It's in like this beautiful brown. It has ivory. It has like this taupe color brown. Like, I really do like her. She's warm. Like, she keep you warm. As you can see, I wasn't into weaving in ends because this is ridiculous. But I had her done for about 2 months, and then I would wear her, and I was like, something's missing. I didn't put a collar on it or any like border. So I went around and I added a border to the whole thing. So now I love her, and she's perfect. I just have to weave the ends in. She is cropped, which I love crop crochet projects. They eat heavy. They eat really heavy. So this project, I would say, it was pretty tough for me because it was my first hexagon project. I had made granny squares, but I had never made a hexagon. So like, girl, it was hard. I can say that. It was really hard. So that's why when I made this, it was such a breeze. Like, I made it so fast. I was like, oh, okay, I'm kind of getting faster. I really have seen that I've gotten faster crocheting over like the last 3 months when I really started crocheting a lot. I got really fast crocheting. Like, it's real slay. So this was project 4, and I absolutely love her to death. She will always be one of my favorite pieces because we went through the ringer together. So for project number 5, like I said, as you can tell, I love crocheting wearables. So this is the viral 1-panel sweater. But mine wasn't 1 panel, I don't believe. Yes, it was. So this is the viral 1-panel sweater. If you were on TikTok, then you know everybody and their mama was making this sweater. I loved making this sweater. This sweater was so easy to work up. I made this in 3 days. That's it, 3 days. It works up in treble crochets, so it works up so fast. And the colors that I made it in is just so, I was going for like a coastal vibe. I really was. You see the light blue, the white, the brown. Like, I was going very much for coastal vibe. So this is one of my favorite pieces from last year. Every single piece I make is gonna be my favorite, just so you know. But this one's like a favorite. I would say this comes under my pink cardigan. Like this one, it was really cool. It was cool to see how fast I can make a project, and the colors are just so perfect. I don't even like blue like that, and I don't like brown like that, but the colors together, and this was completely made out of scrap yarn. I had like maybe a half a ball of the blue. I think I had like 2 cakes of brown and like a half a skein of white. So it was a cool project. I was biting my nails the whole time, like, I'm not gonna run out of yarn. But I think I knew where I got the yarn from, so I could have went and got more, but I didn't want to, because duh, we're trying to use what we have. But this was honestly, I would say, a fun project from last year, because I was like, in one day I was like, okay, that panel's done. And then I had to do the other panel, and then I did the arms in one day. I was like, 3 days. Like, it was a really cool project, and it was really cool to see how fast I could crochet. But yeah, this is project number 5. Project number 6. This was a crochet gift for my dog, Wes. I made him a doggy blanket. So I haven't wanted him to make a baby blanket, but nobody around me had babies. Like, nobody around me, like, I don't have any like young kids around me. So I was like, okay, I can just make one for my dog. So, you know, we reuse yarn over here. So I just made it. Now if y'all see some dog hair, don't mind it. He sleeps with this every night. This is on his little bed, his little dog bed. He sleeps with this every night. So if you see a little dog hair, don't worry about that. But this is his little blanket. It fits him perfectly. He can be wrapped up in it, and he loves it so much. This is, I've noticed that his favorite color is green, because whenever I would like show him something green, or he would get a green toy, he favors it. So I'm thinking he likes the color green. So I just used the same yarn that I used for the hexagon pullover for this. It started with a straight granny square, like not like the solid granny square, and then I just added the granny stitch all around it for a couple rows, and then I just did a row of half double crochets at the top to kind of give it a border, and he loves it. He loves it so much, he won't even let me wash it. So yeah, that's why all this dog hair on it, but he sleeps with it every single night. He loves it. It's his favorite thing in the world. But yeah, this was my last project of 2024. Literally, I think I finished this in November or October, but I haven't crocheted anything else for like the last 2 months, because I've just been busy. But yeah, this was project number 6. It was my final project of 2024, and I love it, and I love the way that he loves it. So yeah, this is it. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I crocheted this year. I thought I was honestly gonna have like 2 pieces. That's why I was gonna make one, and I was thinking back like of like, I seen pictures and I seen videos, and I was like, oh, I did make that last year. Oh, I made that last year. So I did have a good amount of projects to show you guys. So yeah, as you can tell, I chronically crochet. So this is just the introduction to my crafty side. You guys see my makeup side, my beauty side, and I just wanted to show you guys my crafty side. So like I said, I didn't even say this in the last video, but I love doing stuff with my hands. So I crochet, I paint, I do a lot of things. So I just wanted to introduce you guys to my crafty side. So you guys will be seeing a lot more crochet, because that is something I do every day. So yeah, that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you want to. And if you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime that I post.